Are you tired of feeling like you're paying more than your friends for the exact same product? It's not your imagination and it's not random. Imagine a hidden force that's constantly watching your every click and move online and then using that information to decide exactly how much to charge you. It's not science fiction, guys. It's happening right now, thanks to something called surveillance pricing. We're going to pull back the curtain on this invisible pricing strategy and show you powerful ways to stop the overcharging. Surveillance pricing boils down to pricing that is based upon individual data that a company has about you that they then combine with more general data. This means that your price could be radically different than someone else's price for a product or service based upon your personal information. It takes things a step further from what's called dynamic pricing, where pricing is set on, for example, time of day or number of seats left on an airplane or at a concert. Now let's look what personal data goes into surveillance pricing. This includes things like your browsing history, the sites and pages that you visited online, how long you've stayed there, what you have looked at, moused over, or clicked on, and even what you've put in your shopping cart and not purchased. Also included is what you have purchased, how often you've purchased it, and if available, what prices that you've paid in the past for particular items. Your past and current location is also really valuable data. A real life example, a retailer was found to have raised the price of a particular product when someone entered the parking lot, indicating to them that they were getting ready to come in the store and make a purchase for something they had been searching for. Companies use data about the devices you use to browse and shop online to help them determine things like the likelihood that you make higher end purchases, partially based on how new and expensive your device is, your computer savviness, how often you replace your technology. Things like that you might never think about definitely are added into the equation. And demographic data such as where you live, what your estimated income is, whether you own a vehicle, can be combined with your online activities to provide a more well-rounded picture of who you are as an individual and provide possible insights into your shopping behaviors. As of the publication of this video, the Federal Trade Commission here in the United States has done some preliminary investigation into surveillance pricing, and there are several members of Congress who are looking to ban surveillance pricing, and a number of state legislators who are looking to have regulations placed on this pricing. So what can you do today to combat the collection of your personal data online for surveillance pricing and other uses? When using search engines and AI tools, you'll want to operate in what's called incognito mode or temporary mode. You can find those modes in your settings. This will allow you to block your browsing history from being tracked and cookies attached to you, helping to reduce the amount of personal information that can be tracked for you. You know, it's not perfect, not everything will be blocked from every outlet, but you'll stop the flow in many cases. Another option is to use what's called a privacy first browser, such as DuckDuckGo, where the privacy settings are set to maximum automatically as default settings, rather than with some other search engines where you have to go and manually set them and may have to reset them from time to time. Using a VPN or virtual private network can be a great way to encrypt your internet activities, enhancing your privacy and security. And whenever possible, use some online price comparisons tools. One of my favorites is Camel. It tracks pricing for items listed on Amazon, which is bazillion items. It will track for an individual item the lowest prices and highest prices it's been where it is currently. This is great for giving you an idea of whether something is a bargain on Amazon, but also on other retailers as well, since Amazon is so price sensitive and pays attention to what their competitors are doing. Also, check out Google Shopping in incognito mode. You'll get a good idea of pricing across a variety of retailers. Now that you know what surveillance pricing is and how to minimize the flow of your personal information to data collectors, you're in a great place to make your dollars work as hard as they can for you. For more smart money saving and life tips, check out some of my other videos and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.